Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I hope you're all safe and taking good care of yourselves. I'm Vedang, and in this video I'll be showing you guys how to make a prototype of a device that can track people entering and exiting a doorway. For this, we'll require two IR sensors, an Arduino UNO, a few jumper wires, and a breadboard. In case you guys are not already familiar with the Arduino, I would suggest you to go and check out our video on the basics of Arduino, which will clear your fundamentals, the link to which is given in the description, and I'll explain the IR sensor. The IR sensor is an electronic device that can emit and detect infrared radiation in order to sense an object in its surroundings. The two main parts of the IR sensor are the transmitter and the receiver. The transmitter is nothing but an infrared LED which transmits infrared radiation, and the receiver is a photodiode which is sensitive to infrared radiation. In case there is no object present in front of the IR sensor, the IR LED only emits the radiation, whereas the photodiode does not detect any infrared radiation. But when there's an object present in front of the IR sensor, the infrared light emitted by the IR LED gets reflected off the object and is sensed by the photodiode. The pin layout of an IR sensor is quite simple. The first pin, which you can see here, is the VCC, which is used to supply power to the IR sensor, is connected to the 5-volt pin on the Arduino. The ground pin is used to establish a reference point at 0 volts, and the out pin is used to transmit the data recorded by the IR sensor to the Arduino. Now I'll explain you guys how the connections are made. We connect both the VCCs of our sensors to the 5-volt pin on the Arduino. We connect the ground pin from both the IR sensors to the ground pin on the Arduino. We connect the out pin of one sensor to pin number 9 and the out pin of the other sensor to pin number 8. Now let's understand the working of our device. Let's say we have a door frame, we have the outside and the inside, and we place our device on one side of the door frame. We'll name one of the IR sensors as IR1 and the other one as IR2. Let's represent a person by this black spot. Case 1, when the person walks inside, what's basically happening is that the IR1 senses the person first when he walks in to the room and sends the signal to the Arduino. The Arduino therefore understands that the person is walking into the room. Case 2 would be when the person is walking outside. So in this case, the IR2 senses the person first and hence sends a signal to the Arduino. So the Arduino understands that the person is walking outside the room. In this way, the Arduino can understand if the person is walking inside or outside the room. Now I'll show you guys the code. This is how our Arduino IDE would look like. We have our code written, and we would first compile our code. Once it's compiled, we then upload it to our Arduino. Once it's done uploading, we open the serial monitor to see the output from our device. If a person walks in, it will show person entered, number of people in the room are 1. And if a person exits, it will show person exited, the number of people in the room are 0. And so on. If you guys have any suggestions or queries, feel free to type it down in the comment section below. And if you like this video, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. That's it for this video. We'll see you guys in the next one.